Hello everybody, Ian Robson here, welcome to our nation of Texas. Alright, we got this going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we were doing a little bit of baling. And ooh, that's a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. And we are working away at picking up the bales. I was going to do this off camera, I just totally forgot to, I guess. So we're going to do a little bit of that today, and I think we're going to have to try and get some straw to the cows. No, I didn't think. We have some cows, and we have trucks, but we don't have a front loader. So I guess I'm going to try and get that, I think that John Deere 6810 front loader. Was that what it was? Because we need to be able to move the bales somehow. 6810, yeah, it was. 135 horsepower. They'll be able to do a few things around the farm as well, which would be nice. And seeing that's 130 horsepower, I wonder if this is, I bet you this is based off of the Bureau again. Just a guess. Just a guess. Alright, so we actually might be able to borrow 30 grand. Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and just borrow it now. And grab it, because it's a cool tractor, and we need to do some stuff with it anyways. So let's go ahead and grab the FH front hitch front loader. Okay, that's what it is. We need the front loader. Let's go ahead and grab that guy. I guess I didn't double click. I thought I double clicked. And let's grab these. And let's grab the stole ones. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. Let's give it a go. Where would it be here? It would be right here where some of our stuff is. So this is the 6810. This is from Modhoster, I think I got it from, or LS 2015. Pretty slick on the inside, actually. One of the better, honestly, one of the better John Deere's I've seen thus far, which has been really nice. It's got a good sound on the inside. Now, the question is, can we attach to these? I don't know. Oh, we can. Perfect. And it's reversed. Keep that in mind. And you're going to need some pallet forks, Ian. So let's grab, or not pallet forks, bale spikes. We're using squares, so it doesn't make a difference. Alright, let's grab that. And this will give us a chance to do a little bit of sightseeing, so to speak. And let's grab the front hitch there, front bale spikes, and let's grab the bale spear. Oh, they actually changed this guy, bale spear. They actually changed this. Oh, let me just, oh, look at that. It used to be like not like that at all. That looks pretty cool. Kind of curious to see how that's going to work out. Don't know why I didn't reset these, but it's too late now. Anyways, this is the 6810. Looks pretty good on the inside. I'm delightfully surprised by this one. Honestly, wasn't sure what to expect by this, but when I first checked it out a while back, I was delightfully surprised, like I said a couple times now. Do the indicators actually work? Oh my goodness, the lights on the inside actually work too. Hazards work. Nice. What about lights? Incoming lag. Oh, even the inside lights up. Oh, that's really cool. What if the parking brake light comes on? No, didn't think so. That would have been too much to ask. The speedometer works on the inside though too, which is nice. The RPMs look like they work as well. All in all, a very slick tractor. A little on the low side, 130 horsepower. I think that thing needs 100 and... I think it needs 100 and... Or no, not even 100. I think it needs like 90 horsepower or something like that. And that will... Oh, don't need the lights on. And that will do the job. Wow, that's really nice. Wow, this is a really slick John Deere 6810. Nice. Like I said previously, this guy right here is actually a convert from... Somebody converted it from 2013 to this, so... Thus the reason why... Wow, I think it's Lux Farm, I think if I mentioned that before. They're the ones who did the convert... Well, they're the ones who made the original. I'm not sure who did the conversion. So... That's really cool. Even the speedometer works and everything on the inside. That's really cool. Mirrors probably do work. I just don't have them set up so they do work. So they probably do. I just need to set it up. That's what it boils down to. So, all right. So we have this now, And let's grab some bales then. I think I grabbed... How much did I grab last time? I think I grabbed a load last time. The cows are over there somewhere. So let's... Oh, speaking of that, let's bring this guy over to the cows first. I just remembered I downloaded a new mod. Another mod from Upside Down, the same guy who did the GPS mod, the drive control mod, the BG extension. Quite a few different mods. And he just released a new mod called the bale extension mod. And let me just show you what it does in a second here. There's something very important about storage now with bales. So if I come over here, that is liquid manure. That's manure. Someone was saying there's no straw trigger, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, so let's hop over to this guy and pick up a few bales. So the way this mod works now is they changed it so each bale has like a certain moisture value, and certain things can stay outside in the rain, certain things can't. So because these straw bales are out on the field for the time being, they are going to, if there was like sunny outside for example, or if it were rainy, it would show a certain amount of humidity in it. So right now these bales are A+, and they're only worth 208. They show you the price per bale of each of them. So this is only worth $288 right now, which isn't very cool, but that gives you an idea of how that works. So that reminds me that we are going to need to have... Oh, we do have these. Good. I think these are going to be tall enough. 9 grand. This is what I like this one, but it doesn't have a roof on it. So what happens is if these are left outside now, like this, they will actually decrease in the amount because there'll be a certain amount of rot in them, and also the humidity will go up in them and the value of it will go down. So right now they are A+ straw bales for the moment, and if I don't store them inside now, it actually makes a difference. So remember how you guys were mentioning on Westbridge Hills, leaving them outside would be bad? Well, here's a scenario where it actually makes a difference. So the one thing I'm not sure about, if you want to sell them, it makes a difference, but I don't know if it makes a difference in terms of... I don't know why that one dropped like that. I'm not sure if it makes a difference in terms of when you're giving it to your animals or not. It may, I'm not sure. So that's something I need to keep in mind. But I think it's a really cool idea because if you bale during the sunlight, like I am right here, your mods, why do I keep wanting to say that? Your bales will be A+ most likely. But if you bale them wet, they'll be a bit heavier. If you bale, like wet hay I should say, not straw. If you bale them wet, they'll have a different amount of moisture, which increases the weight of them as well, as far as I understand. Also, if you wrap your bales, they will also be protected from the weather, so you can leave them outside and it's fine. But because these are exposed, like so, they are actually going to rot over time if you leave them outside, just like it would in real life. And I think this is a really cool, it's just a small little thing really. And there's only so much you can do with this mod because the limitations of Giants specifically, and also because they haven't released the information for modders as well. So because of those things, Upside Down mentioned that there's only certain limitations. Now, it was all in German, so I basically translated it into English, but I was really happy to see something like this, which I think is really nifty. Alright, let's grab the last one here. Perfect. And that's 16. And let's bring up that because we don't need that. Awesome. Perfect. That's funny, that weight's getting dirty, but this tractor isn't, so maybe the tractor doesn't get dirty? I don't know for sure. We shall see. So, here comes the next challenge, because we're going to have to store these straw bales inside as opposed to outside, which is why I was looking at placeables there. Ooh, let's slow down here a little bit so I don't slide around the corner. So we're gonna have to take it. We're gonna have to find a building and see whether it'll be able to store stuff inside or outside. And that led me to the looking at the different buildings. Now I think we might have some space, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. I guess it'll be on the southern half of this because there's the sheep. Is there enough space over here? So that's the sheep over there. And I could just go, might be in the way there. And I don't know why there's a huge rock in our yard, but there is. Yeah, we can just put it down right back here. Or I don't think this building's gonna be it. See, the one thing that there's one caveat. Does this store other things in here? No, it's got a hole in it. See, the problem we're gonna run into actually is the fact that I can walk up these stairs. Come on now. One of the problems we're going to run into is the fact that you need to store them inside, and one of the strange things is that the placeable needs to have a collidable roof, which is, oh, that's huge, which is one of the things that he mentioned. Oops. There we go. I want those on the back half. So the thing is, I hope this is going to work. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna put it on just the end here, and I hope it's tall enough. I don't know for sure. We're gonna see in a second. Ooh, that's actually gonna be a little low. Shoot. I was looking. There's an old. The other buildings, the pole barns. Is this one? 24. As a farmer, this metal building maybe this is a taller version. No, doesn't say. And that's 50 grand. Sheesh. So the problem we're gonna into is I don't see. I will have to stack these bales in here, which is going to be the problem. Oh, we're gonna see. Let's just see if we can do this. Because they need to be, the roof of this building can't be collidable, or else it's not going to function properly with the bale extension, essentially. Because what happens is, if it is not, oh, it's going to fit just barely. Let's see if we can't move it over a little bit. Because what happens is, if they're exposed to the certain elements, they will actually rot. Not so sure. Got a little bit more to go. And the cool thing is, depending on... Whoops, wrong direction. Depending on where the bales are. So I'm not sure if this is a collidable roof or not. It's hard to say. Can I run into this? Yes, I can run into that. I know this is an odd test, but I kind of needed to figure that out. See, this is what it does. So it has the humidity. So what will happen is that top bale up there, if it was outside in the air, without anything above it, it would actually rot. But the ones below it wouldn't, which I think is kind of cool. Let's just go this way. This will be way quicker. And that's going to be a problem for our front loader, I suppose. Actually, while we're here, let's just grab... Let's go to our front loader, which we should put in a group. Let's put it in group 3 for the time being. And hopefully we'll get things working properly. But yeah, I think it's a really cool little mod. It adds a little bit. You can get it from modhoster.com if you want to get the mod as well. And I suggest you check it out. It's pretty cool. And he changed the textures, like I said, for... He changed the textures for whether that you baled the hay wet or dry as well, which I thought was kind of cool. So this one should be a bit more conducive. Let's lower it down here. This one should be a bit more conducive to... whoa, wrong way. Be a bit more conducive to square bales, but we're going to find out here in a second. I don't have a weight, but we're going to see how heavy this thing actually is. It helps if you line up, Iain. We should be able to get the top 3. We're going to find out here in a second. I can't go any higher than this. And I need to... Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna lose that one. That's fine. Whoa, I wondered about that. Alright, so it's fine with one bale. That's good. It is a bit tippy. I don't know if this actually is from the mod itself, or if this is from just regular giant stuff. Let's go forward a little bit, lower it down. I don't think I'm on that. Apparently I am though. Alright, so see how that fits nicely in there? And it is in there. Okay, this is good. So that's the one thing I was curious about, is how that was going to work, because oops, I think it's X to close it. Yeah, it is. You should be able to spread the straw like so with this thing, and it should be fine, but we're gonna find out. Now, someone did mention to me that the straw trigger is not present, and we are gonna determine whether that's the truth or not. I don't think it's not possible, but I just don't know for sure. Now, as long as I get close enough to this, I should be able to do this. So it's not on that side. Is that anything there? Nope. And I don't have consoles enabled. I should really enable that, because it'll allow me to do stuff like, hey, is there a trigger there at all? There may be, but it'll be hard to tell whether it's for this or not, but doesn't appear to be anything for straw. Okay. Where else could it possibly be? That's right where I just went through. That would be the most logical place. But logic isn't always the best thing, of course, in Farming Simulator, so I'm going to have to go take a look around for it, I guess, in the Giants editor. It's possible it could be around here. Looks like straw is not accepted here. Okay, well, that's good to know. Maybe I just need to get closer. That's probably what it is. Alright, well, let's drive actually on here and see what happens. No, nothing there either. I don't know if the person intended for it to be... I don't know. Alright, so there's no straw trigger apparently. No noticeable one, at least. Is there a way to get in here? Because it's possible that the trigger's just really far inside of it. I don't see any entrance. Yes, I know straw's not accepted there. That's great. Alright, so doesn't appear to be anywhere around here. So, there you go. Person, whoever left that comment saying there's no straw here, they are indeed telling the truth. I don't know why I would... I never thought they weren't telling the truth, I just wasn't really sure myself, so I'll have to fiddle around with that. And if that is in fact the sheep over there, they're not going to need straw at all. So, okay, well that solves that problem awfully easily. Alright. That is a bit annoying. It's funny, every time I go to play a little bit, like I'm like, yeah, I'll record a couple episodes, and then I get stuff like that. Alright, time for a quick sip of water here. Oh man. Oh well, not a big problem. I'll be able to fix that fairly easily. So it is not a big deal. Although if you don't know how to do stuff like that, it probably would be a big deal. So, all right, let's get this done here. Now the thing was, I think it was like 105 bales I think we had in the end, something along those lines. So it is not going to be like a quick little let's pick up a few bales sort of thing. It's going to be, hey, there's a lot of bales here, so whatever. But the deal is, if you just leave them out there, it will make a difference. Whoa, how did we miss that one? If you leave them out in the field now, it's going to make a difference. Now, someone's been telling me to take my differential lock off, because you really don't need it half the time. Not for a lot of the stuff I've been doing, at least. Which, I'm inclined to agree, you probably wouldn't need differential locks on for doing this. As far as I understand, it's for stuff like plowing, cultivating, seeding perhaps. So if you know specifically what the differential locks would be used for in real life, leave me a comment. Some people have told me already, but I may have missed a couple things, so as far as I know, is it only used for stuff like cultivating and plowing and seeding, or is it used for other scenarios? And I think, as far as I can remember, I think there is on some older tractors, there's like a button you can press on the track, like down there, for example, to enable the differential lock when you're actually doing stuff. I think. Let me know if that's the case or not. I'm at 100% on that. Also, apparently we're still in park. Oh goodness, what I can do actually is I really should go to the, after I get this load of straw, I should go to the end, or put the other John Deere at the end there, because he should have, for the seeder, how much does it need? I don't think it needs very much. Oh, that needs 180? Never mind. Really? I thought it was like 120. I don't remember it being that high. Did that change? Do you guys know if you guys know if that changed, let me know. I don't remember it being 100. I thought it was a lot less than that. And yeah, it really is 180. Wow. Okay. Alright, so let's go sell this because we're kind of low on cash. I don't want to have to borrow more money. So we'll get this guy. We'll sell a few of these bales. Oh, I think we'll sell this load. I think what I'll do is I'll collect the rest off camera. Because there's probably a couple loads left still. And then we'll go from there. I think we were planting canola? I can't remember. Now, the cool thing about this bale extension mod is the fact that it will tell you how much each bale is. So, if I do the math, it's $288 per bale, and we have 16 bales. So if I bring up my calculator on my computer, that's probably 288 times 16. So this should give us about $5,000. That's what the sorry, the game paused there because I was actually tabbed out for a quick second because I was doing the math. Oh goodness, that's terrible. Alright, so let's put it into the tipping position, make sure that's down. I don't know why it's necessary to have this ramp up here. Not that I'm against it, I think it's kind of cool, but they could have just made it so you backed up into it, but what do I know? Alright, so we should get about $5,000, so we have 1,200 now. That was a bit more than 12,000. Oops. I'm totally stuck here. Whew, that was close. That's why I was like, why is there... I don't know why that's there, but... Alright, folks, I think we'll call it there for the time being. Yeah, we'll call it there for the time being, or else it'll be a lot of going back and picking up bales. So there you go. It's actually worth a lot more. So each of those bales... let's hop over to this guy for a quick sec. Probably should turn him off. And I guess I'll have to go off camera now and change that trigger. Let's put the parking brake on. Yeah, these should have been each $288. Seems like it was a bit more than 288. Maybe it's because, I bet you because it's in normal as opposed to hard. I bet if it was in hard it would be different. Anyways. Alright folks, that'll be it for me for today. My name's Iain. Robson has been Farming Simulator 2015 coming at you from Texas. Catch you guys later.